of knowledge, hasn't it? Information overload for everybody.
Shit.
We had a donation of Susanna. You beautiful lady. Thank you very much.
Wasn't that a song by Toto? No, that was Rosanna. No.
Rosanna. Right. I have a little drama story lined up for you because we couldn't do drama yesterday because family. Fuck Christmas. It's got to be over soon. It's got to be, right? It's got to be over.
Just let me edit your screen.
Ah. Yay. Yay. Welcome back, everybody.
There we go.
You beautiful, awesome people. Thank you so much for tuning in with us on a Saturday Eve. I hope everyone had a good New Year. If, people get pissed off at New Year, and you shouldn't do. It was good.
Should do.
I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Right, we need some characters, so Ghosty's going to help me here.
What am I going to do?
Pick names out of the chat.
Let me edit this. This is my screen. This is like
But I need to be able to read it.
This is like the operation.
Can you swap?
Yes, and you know how I can do that? Watch this shit. You ready, mate?
Do it.
Prep 1. Yeah? Prep dose. I like saying dose for 2. Don't know why. And then we just go pow pow.
Excellent. Right, so let me see who we need here.
Awesome.
We need a dwarf hunter.
Dwarf hunter. Boogface.
What? Booface?
Boogface.
Boogface. Boogface. We need a human warlock.
Jaffa cake.
We need a friend.
Got 'em good.
I got a feeling these names are going to change in the story. Like to the actual name of the character. And a guild name.
Guild name. Queef Olympics.
It's the motherfucking Queef Olympics. Everybody sniffing down. Just talking about queef stink, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. How random's that?
Stop spraying rose petals on you for JJ's, ladies.
How many guys eat roses?
how many men have eaten roses?
Get a fragrance that smells like a fucking Sunday dinner.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking done with Sunday dinner.
Get it one that's... Oh.
Give me a nice curry smell. Put some curry sauce on it.
No, get one that tastes like a pint of lager.
Or a kebab. I want some XL bacon double cheese stink on it. That's what I want. Or as we said, ultimately, just keep it clean.
But it was the abruptness when you said it though. Stop having a fishy funny, just fucking keep it.
Yeah, just keep it clean.
It weren't in any sort of context to anyone we know or anything like that. It was just a story.
Ladies Zoe, I hope you had a wonderful New Year.
Speaking of ladies,
Lady Celestia, welcome. Hi, all the girls. Right, showing up. You guys are great. Okay, here we go. This story, what was it called? The World of Crycraft.
nice
This
logo.
is from a youngster when he started playing.
There's gonna be no fucking in this, is there?
I hope not. That would be a different tale entirely. That would be a different tale entirely. Alright, so chapter 1 is called A Zealous Start. My brother, Boogface, had this close friend, Jaffa Cake, who played a game called WoW. The way he described the game with the entrancing environment and destructive dragons, I was hooked before even seeing it. Then one day, he bought a month's worth of game time for my brother and helped us convince our parents that we should have it. We installed the game out of our minds even though the download time said 12 hours. That internet though.
Yep.
At least you've got internet down south. But we didn't care. I vowed to stay up all night and play as soon as it was done. Downloading. I fell asleep 30 minutes later. Waiting. The next day, my brother Bugface made a character. It was a dwarf hunter. I knew it was going to do that. At the time, I was ecstatic by his name and how epic it sounded. Boogface. My brother was a natural gamer and got to level 20 in one day. I wanted to beat him so bad when it was my turn tomorrow. Oh, God, can you imagine? Your brother didn't play games, though, did he?
No, we didn't.
And luckily, my brother out-leveled my home. Best
part is, not a long story, very short story. My mum and dad got my brother his first gaming console. Oh, no, they got him an Amiga. An Amiga was the first console where I was conscious enough to know that it was a gaming console. He realised he doesn't like playing games. That went straight in my room. Boom.
He actually, denied his console.
He got an Amiga,
Yeah.
the first bit of PC, whatever. Doesn't like it. No, I don't like. I don't really like games. I don't like games. Gimme! So I got it.
So weird.
Yeah, no, right.
So weird.
I'm like the black sheep though. No one in my
I can't imagine that ever happening. Ever. It had finally come. My time to shine. I logged in and made a human mage. I played for 4 minutes. Got bored and deleted him. Next I made an elf druid named Mr. Feral. Mr. Feral.
I think that's a lie.
I don't think so. My brother had let me see the druid talents so I could pick Resto, but I said, fuck that shit. You should play a Resto druid. That's what you should do. You should play a Resto druid. That sounds like a big brother though, doesn't it? You know what you should do? Play a healer. You should play a healer. I'm your brother. I would never steer you wrong. Play a healer. Play a healer. But I said, fuck that, I'm going feral. I was so excited and fell in love with my druid from day one. I constantly asked my brother and his friend for advice, and surprisingly, his friend helped a lot. Explained talents, rotations, and many more, as he was a master at the game. Already capped on his human warlock. My brother, on the other hand, used bitch slap IRL and called me a noob. Jealousy tramples reason. A few months later, though, my brother had already capped and was starting to raid with his friend. It was all fun, and I was only level 40 on my druid, but wanted so bad to get Mr. Feral to level 60 so I could raid with my brother. My brother was starting to get jelly. His guildies wanted me to cap and get into the guild as quickly as possible because I was going to be a healer. That's vanilla stuff, innit? So when's your brother capping? No, we want you. But that brother of yours, though, like, just out of interest, when's your brother coming? When's your brother coming? Little did they know I had grown bored of Feral and went balance in vanilla.
Really?
He was so mad that his guild wanted me that he logged on and deleted my character and made me a new one called I'm a Bitch. That's rough as fuck.
Could just stab him.
That is rough as fuck.
Yeah.
Rough as fuck.
Do you know how annoying it was to get characters back in those days? Do you?
How that name was even available surprised me more than the word bitch that I'd never heard before. I was very, very young. I was so mad that I quit the game and cried for months over the loss of my character. Aww. How young must he have been? Never heard bitch before. That must have been like the
I think that's like literally one of my first words.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Asking for milk. Bitch.
Yeah. That's enough now. Bitch.
TBC was released and I decided to come back to the game. Convinced my friend, who was more into gaming, got me good, to join with me. We were going to level together. Yeah. Got me good, asked me what I was going to play and what my character name was going to be, so that he could add me when I finally made my tune. I told him I was going to be the Changeling, and it was going to be a male night elf druid. He later called me and said, hurry up, log on. I proceeded to log in and make my character, but to my dismay, Changeling was already taken. I called my friend and told him the news, and he replied with, that fucking sucks, dude, and hung up. I made a human paladin, named something. I finally logged on and called my friend again, asking what his name was to add him. He told me his name was Changeling. You've done that to someone.
What? I've done what?
Taken their name.
I've done that all the time.
I love the... Hey, what are you going to call your character? Changeling. That's a good name.
Do you know what? During the prime candidate for that was your nephew.
I know. You love it. Fucking taking his double... That is ghosted to fuck.
Yeah.
Ghosted like a bitch. Your character's Changeling. What? Motherfucker. He told me his character was Changeling and that he was a male night elf druid. Just made his character. Something inside me snapped and I put him on ignore and leveled without his sorry ass until cap. Also, I might have literally cried every time I saw him log on with my godlike name of Changeling that I wanted so bad. Him being my only friend though, who played WoW, I couldn't tamper with his account as I also wanted to. Instead, every day I would send him an in-game mail saying Changeling is a sucky name. Boom. Get wrecked. Face. In-game mail every day. Sucks. Slade Wilson. Sucks.
Doesn't know, does it, mate?
Wait till tomorrow, mate. Slade Wilson. Sucks.
Let it set in, mate.
Slade Wilson. Sucks. Got you good, you bitch. Slade Wilson. Sucks.
Stop saying that now.
No. Ah, you see, it gets to you, doesn't it? He was wearing the fuck down every day.
Not a bother
Without
about the name,
fail.
mate.
Every day without fail. Sucks. Your name sucks.
It's not the name, mate.
I love little kids. They're so the best. You sucks.
You don't suck, mate. Don't worry.
In my mind at the time, I thought this was the best comeback in the world. Little did I know it was terrible, and he deleted the mail every day without a second thought. Okay. Chapter 4, though, I started raiding. I had gotten the chance to raid at the end of the Burning Crusade because of my brother's status on the realm as one of the best hunters in-game. Bugface, who couldn't give a shit about me, since all I did was cry over the stupidest stuff, had become an amazing raider, and had even gotten into one of the best guilds on the server, named the Queef Olympics. This status helped me achieve many feats, as all I had to say was, I am Bugface's brother, and they would all let me come in thinking I would be just as good. They would, however, find out, after running me through and giving me loot, that I was dogshit. I would never move in the fights. Now, this is genius, okay? This is a genius level moment. I would never move in the fights because the fight's cool effects look so good, I would Alt-Z, remove my UI, and take many screenshots to admire the fight going on.
Bravo, sir. Bravo. Bravo.
That is the... Most people just say I lagged. Most people would just say they lagged. But you, sir, take the biscuit in simply just getting rid of your UI and just taking pictures of what's going on. Because it's fucking amazing. Absolutely fantastic raiding skills. And I kind of recall someone else doing something very similar.
Not with you, I didn't.
Not with me in the raid. But what did you
Those
do?
were big moments for me, though. And it was, like, once...
You might think this stuff never happens. But it does.
Oh, it does. And when I was supposed to be making a good impression on the first guild that ever took pity on a guy without a guild, took me raiding, took me to see Ragnaros for the first time, and when I just... No, it was filming. It was filming. Not screenshots. Fraps running, UI got us that.
I'm not even talking about that.
Which
I'm talking about raids such as UBRS.
I've got a collection of those videos on my old PC at my mother-in-law's house. Old raids, like 15-man... Well, they were dungeons, basically, but they were old raids. Like, UBRS was 15-man. Did it in PvP. Did it in early raids. Did it in Blackwing Lair eventually. During an encounter, on my rogue usually, I would basically disable my UI, /dance... in stealth and put something like Satisfaction on by Benny Benassi or Justin Timberlake, and it would digga digga, it was Night Elf, digga digga digga. Everyone's dying around me, I'm just dancing. It was on the Beast in UBRS. Digga digga It was well good. It was so good, but I was so cheeky that they didn't. Oh, you. It was awesome.
Unfucking believable.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Unfucking believable. And you were like, go watch this video I've made. Watch this
it was
raid
so good.
wipe.
It was
and you're
so
like,
good. And the best part was, the best one was in Arathi Basin on my warrior when I was going for Field Marshal, or Marshal, sorry, and I was basically at a flag that was being capped by the enemy, and I was just in stealth going digga digga
oh my god. I would always stand in fire because I was amazed that I wasn't dying in real life from standing in a fire. I was a complete idiot if it came to raiding. The guild was so outraged by this that they told my brother. He came to me and bitch slapped me once again. Instead of calling me a noob though, he linked me to Fat Boss guys, and so the studying began. They told his brother. I can't believe you admitted it to the guild. Sorry, I had my UI switched off. I was taking screenshots, so... What are you going to do? That's why I died. That's why... Can you imagine being the raid leader? What? Are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ. From 0 to 0, Wrath dropped. And I was so eager to test out my raiding skills that I had learned not to stand in the fire. These are the three things, the core things he learned. You ready? These are the 3 steps to raiding. I had learned, 1, don't stand in fire. 2, don't go into picture mode when fighting. And I learned to download Deadly Boss Mods, which told you what to do. I kept my paladin and was ready to raid in my brother's guild. They told me I could join. Read it. I can't even say it. It's disgraceful. You read it.
Team 4.
Team 4. Team 4. The alts were raiding. It's the alt guild raid team. I was so hyped for Team 4. I didn't realise what Team 4 even meant. I was just happy to be on a team. My brother told me to download Vent, but to never talk because these were 30-year-old men and me being very young, if I talked, I would be made fun of. I got Vent and began to raid Nax 10 with Team 4. Jesus Christ. Nax 10, Team 4. It's a thing. Keep in mind, this was the best guild on the server, so we didn't wipe that much. The strategy they told me, and I shit you not, this is what they told him in Vent, was for me to pull the boss, die, and then they 9-man it. Now, can you please read this next line, because it's just so Will Ferrell.
It worked almost every time.
The strategy works 90% of the time. It works every time.
I laughed about it later that night.
It worked almost every time. As Nax 10 was a breeze. No. This is what you're going to do. You're going to run at the boss, you're going to die, and then we're going to kill it. It works.
Operation Get Behind the Noob.
The guild got realm first by a long shot, and Team 2 got realm second. I was so happy to be a part of this amazing guild at the time that I never realised how much they hated me and wanted to kick me. I stopped playing WoW to do some IRL stuff, which I won't go into detail, but then ICC came. Chapter 6, though. The Ravager of Emotions. ICC. Are you ready to get ravaged emotionally?
Always.
And
Absolutely.
physically. Looking pretty tonight, sir. ICC had dropped, and the guild was geared and ready to go. Meanwhile, I was still in full Nax gear on my pally, and no one wanted to carry me through Ulduar, because I sucked more than a baby at the mother's tit.
To be honest, it weren't that long from that, with him being such a young whippersnapper.
You can still remember it. Yeah.
Ah.
Instead, my brother had re-rolled a Resto Shaman, and decided to, unwilling, I got my mum to force him to give it to me, since he never got me a Christmas gift, his Hunter. Can you imagine your mum telling you?
You didn't get me fuck off for Christmas. I want one of your characters.
I want one of your... Mom! Make him give me a character. But Mom... I was so happy, but didn't understand where his auto attack button was. How did he attack without it? He shockingly told me how to play the Hunter and many other tricks about the game. I was so hyped to finally raid ICC with Team 1. By this time, Team 1 had already secured server first, and they were willing to give me a shot at it, since my brother told them that I had improved, and that he would cover up my mistakes. I logged Vent, was ready to raid. It stunned me how we one-shot every boss with ease, and the best part, the strat was no longer for me to die. Oh, thank God. We've changed the rules. Progress. I was doing alright. The guild was pleased, and overall had begun to like me in the guild. I was very active in guild chat. I bet you were, weren't you, youngster? Young fella? I bet, like, you know when there's a young fella in the guild, don't you? You can tell. You can tell when there's a young fella in the guild chat. Then it happened. My brother had never told the guild, his or my age. He could get away with it because he had a deep voice. I, on the other hand, had a very squeaky voice. Are we going to raid Gunship? It was right after Gunship, when the guild had a quick before boss meeting. What's a before boss meeting? Right, huddle up.
Alright, huddle up. Take a knee, guys. Take a knee.
Take a knee. Because this is Salfang, okay? Serious business. Except this time, they asked me a question. Oh, shit. They asked, Bugface, do you know this fight? I now realise, after all this time, I could have just typed in guild chat. Yes. But for some reason, I felt like I had to reply in Vent. So with my terrible mic, that didn't even have a headset with it, I had to hold it. And the home...
Like The Rock?
Of the... Yeah. So, it's like... Bugface, you know this fight?
Yeah, I do the head all the way around, mate. Finally! Someone has asked.
No, he has to go. Yes. Do you know this fight? So with my terrible mic that didn't even attach to anything, I replied with a fast and squeaky yes. It was silent for the longest possible time as my heart pounded. The raid leader replied with, what?
That is exactly the most subtle sort of what the fuck you could. That's what I would have done. Yes. What? Try and get him to say it again.
Can you repeat that? I instantly left the raid and quit the guild and logged off.
Do you know this fight? The maximum. Yes. What?
Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship! You know what would have been better though if it was like Fifth Element, where he replies to him, hey Green? And he goes, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I ran to my bed and cried, oh, I feel bad. I logged off and ran to my bed and cried. I now know that really it just didn't understand me because of my bad quality of microphone. And my brother later told them of my very young age, and they didn't even care. I quit WoW until Catter anyways. Didn't even want to play.
Do you know what I'd
want
love
to play.
To summarise when he came back, when his nuts had dropped, and he's like, do you understand this fight? He's like, yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Like fucking Barry White.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. Little ass warrior.
Little ass hunter.
You're going to learn today.
The guild fell apart after that because of a rumour that the guild hated kids came out. Oh my god. Would anybody care? That guild hates kids. Sign me up. I'm in.
You know, because I'm
in.
That,
that sounds awesome as shit.
Just sat back though. He's like, hey, is that true? It's like not even paying attention. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck kids.
Fuck kids. Not that.
They changed servers, but my brother never went with them because the guild master started getting depressed and there were a lot of mini revolutions happening.
Do you know this fight? My name's Jeff.
What?
Have you not? We'll save this for the end of the story. Carry on.
Alright. I now raided my prop pally and I'm doing very well. I also managed to log into my friend's account and delete his cap druid so I could claim the name Changeling for myself. Bastard. Can I just play for 2 minutes? Come on, I want to see a druid. Alright, delete. I'm done.
No.
See you later. My other friend showed me your channel. I fell in love with it instantly. I'm a huge fan of Drama Time. I hope you enjoyed mine. Thanks for the reading. No worries, Dina. Brava.
Brava.
Brava. Excellent. And there you go for some Drama Time. Bringing us into the new year, 2015, in style.
15 years.
15 years.
15 years.
15 years of the millennium. Ticking on by. Do you remember when they opened the Millennium Dome? What a day.
What a shithole.
I would never go.
London in general.
It is, it's a shithole. I think that's it's been a lovely day. Let's have some Q&A over the new year. Let's kick back and relax. And that's.
You've not seen the My Name Is Jeff thing.
I have not seen the My Name Is Jeff.
You really need to be taught this.
I've barely been able to get to
the
my
context is when I was telling you to watch 22 Jump Street. They both go in disguise as some essays at a drug deal, but Channing Tatum hates doing improv in characters, so he's like, I don't want to do this. And like Jonah Hill's like, we got this. Jonah Hill's really doing it big up. He's got like a bandana on with his shades on. He's like, hola vato, you know, giving it all this shit. And he goes, they're all saying to him, why isn't he speaking? So look at Channing Tatum and he just goes, my name's Jeff. He puts on like a proper Kazakhstan accent. It's telling him the story, but he's dead. He goes, go into explicitly descriptive detail of the story. He goes, oh yes. But
everybody does that now. No matter what accent I hear people say, they go straight to a
Kazakhstan. Borat.
Borat. They go straight to a Borat accent.
That created a meme, the My Name Is Jeff thing.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
And I'm going to show you.
I'm so out of touch. It's
all
retarded.
of them when we're done.
Absolutely. I'm so ridiculously out of touch right now. It's crazy.
Capture on the stream. It's got copyright on.
Yeah, I'll get owned. I'm sorry. I'll get owned. Which
I will show him after.
I don't want to be get owned. I don't want to get owned, honestly. Okay. Yes. Yeah. No worries, Rita. I'll sort you out after the show. No worries. No worries, I'll find it. Don't worry about it. Remember me from BlizzCon? Meowers. I'm the dude who asked you to record yourselves telling my friend to go fuck himself. Certainly do.
I remember that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Of course I do. Of course I do. It's awesome.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Was it? Oh, at least it wasn't the guy who was in the toilet constantly every time his friend bumped into us. I don't think you were there, but there was a guy who was like really excited to see us.
Yes, it was when he came to you before he started signing.
Yeah, but his mate kept finding us.
Yeah.
And he was always in the toilet every time. He was like, "Can you wait here? I'm going to call him while he's on the shitter." And I was like, "Oh, we've got to go, man."
He took a picture.
The best part is, we didn't need to go. Just did it to be dicks. No,
What?
I'm joking. We did have to go.
Just did it to be
Just
a wanker.
did it to be dicks.
We didn't even go to BlizzCon.
Have you got Aviana's feather yet?
Of course I bloody got it.
Yeah, I keep laughing at Genji because
It's one of the best transmog things. Like every time I start a live stream now when I'm raiding, I do it on my Rogue, which is awesome by the way. You need to fucking see it, not just that shit animator. But I started my Garrison, and I always start some like epic music, and when it comes to the drop, I always show him like walking out like he's going to war me, and I'll pop Aviana's feather. It's like, you're gonna die now. That sort of like effect. It's well good. Yeah. Objection to your alright.
Right. I guess.
Shit. Appreciate epic.
Yes, you are, Dobza. There's more stuff coming. So good. Okay. Do you think combat will be viable in Foundry? Yes. Remember, there's other stats. Generally, there's 2 stats that are really good, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Rogues. I'm doing a review. And what I've decided to do to add on to the guide stuff is I'm also going to review the class afterwards. So I'm working on the Rogue one at the minute. That's planned for Tuesday on my schedule. Did you receive a nice bottle of wine for Christmas? No.
Sure. Oh, that's my fault, that.
Okay.
It's at my house. Renthar gave me some money to get you a nice bottle of rosé.
Oh.
It's at my house, but we don't drink it because we can't.
There you go.
It is
So
my
no,
my fault, Renthar. I will sort it out.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. What is the funnest class? I can't stop loving my Rogue. I really can't. I'm having a great time on my Rogue. I'm so happy with my choice of main character. Are you happy with your Rogue?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm so happy with my Rogue. Are you playing sub yet?
No.
You still playing Assassination?
No.
You play combat?
With the 2 great big fucking blade things.
I don't know why I asked you. It's like the only other choice. So combat then.
No, mate.
I'm mainly combat now, but I've got to like. I have to. I've got 2 mythic weapons. What am I going to do? So there you go. Are you going into more detail on your timetables for each of the class guides? No. I don't want to promise anything at any time because it always ends badly because people wait for it. I'm not doing them in a specific order though. I'm doing them as and when I feel like doing them. So Paladins are next up because I'm already working on them. It's all good. Warrior is the only one I've got left to cap because it's going to be the so fun one. So I'm going to do that last, which is pretty good. You seem to have a good handle on how to profit from your garrisons. You're planning a video. I can do a video for it. Most people are already doing it. It's basically, if you've got alts, garrisons are a waste of time on your alts. So have a trade post, collect your resources, and just buy everything you need. I bought 1,000 sumptuous fur yesterday. Awesome. Easy. So good.
So smug. God, I hate
I love
you.
it.
I hate you.
I love it. It's so good. I never have to farm a fucking thing. It's so good. I know they've got to change it. They must do. They must change it, which is pretty good. Why doesn't the Q&A? Because it's more casual. The Q&A is always really casual, which is pretty good. I preach my raiders to keep benching me for low DPS. Regarding playing, sure, Farrell. I'll do my best. I've got I've got about 30 emails of people trying to play. I will get to it, but at the moment, it's been really hard. You've seen a lack of content on the channel. I'm way behind, but we'll catch up. Christmas is coming to an end. I can't wait for Monday. Everything goes back to normal on Monday.
I go back to work on Monday.
I go back to work on Monday. I can't wait.
The only way
It's
that
so
I will
fucking
enjoy
good. I wanna
Monday
do that.
is if I go to work and I'm stopped by red police tape and I say, what the fuck has gone on? They say, someone has literally bombed the entire building. And I'm like, oh no. That's the only way that Monday is going to be awesome.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I want to start editing. I've got so much to do. It's pretty good. So I've had a break, but not really. I'm well stressed out. It's unbelievable. My brain's fucked. What do you think about Paragon claiming the throne once again? I thought it was fantastic, actually. Really good. Although it spawned Trekkie Gate. Trekkie Gate 2014.
What's Trekkie Gate?
You don't know.
Oh, the whole Trekkie
It's a
got
very,
demoted
very,
from officer.
very big deal to people who
Why?
seem to care for some reason. I don't know.
Or is it Trekkie that got demoted in?
Yeah,
Bedford?
very big deal.
Ooh.
Very big deal. Oh!
No, I don't mean that as in
Oh!
like Trekkie's a bad guy or anything
Alright,
like
we
that.
talked
It's
to
just
him.
like
Oh,
he
you
got
talked to him,
demoted.
BlizzCon, did you?
Trekkie?
Yeah.
I saw him, didn't speak to him.
Yeah, I had a chat with him, BlizzCon.
But yeah, I don't see.
But it's a very big people. Very big deal. Very
I'm sure he's a
serious.
nice guy, but I don't see what the scandal is.
Because
Is it because they don't know why was he demoted?
That's
Who gives
it.
a shit?
the mystery is there.
Leave him the fuck alone.
Mystery is
Leave
there.
Frankie alone.
The hype is real. Oh, imagine anybody being demoted in a raid guild. Imagine. Crazy. But yeah, Paragon claiming it, I thought was wonderful. I thought it was great. So there's a little bit of motivation there.
When we first... I just
Hello.
get your attention, mate, with a hammer.
Don't you always use a little hammer?
Yeah.
But
When we first started Stark and it was a 10-man heroic guild, I had to demote an officer, then he started crying.
people take it very seriously, don't they?
Hilarious it was.
He's so evil. He's such an evil bastard.
No, it wasn't like he wasn't demoted for like he was demoted for shit stirring. I won't say his name. I'm not seeing him phrase off, but I demoted him and he started crying. I was just like,
You're such a bastard. You gotta take them. Your guild status very seriously. Very seriously. It's never fun, but come on.
it's a little bit fun.
Come on. Would you rather have a world first or 5 realm first? I couldn't give a shit anymore, honestly. Back in the day, let me put it. That's a kind of blasé answer. Let me say, back in the day, a world first, any day. I bet it was Nups. Nups is very serious these days. Very serious about his rating. Very serious indeed. I think he tries too hard.
Who does?
Nups.
Why?
He's very serious. Officer, you know. Yeah, my guild has little officer meetings all the time.
We do post-raid officer meetings. That's
About what?
About people we don't like. Which I'm just giving you a heads up now because the Watchmen...
I want to be in some officer meeting.
Because the Watchmen are raiding right now is a heads up. It's the majority of you. You're there to facilitate my gearing up.
I want to know what... I've run many guilds. What are you doing in these officer meetings? That you can't say in front of the guild.
I can't go into specifics.
Exactly,
Michael.
What are you doing?
But doing what we're doing.
What are you doing in an officer meeting?
Reviewing performance.
Why can't you do that in front of the guild?
Because we don't want to slag people off in front of the guild. Because some
You can't
people
tell
are
someone they're
touchy
not
about
performing. Well, they definitely need to go bad performance and touchy.
No, we
You
tell
need
them.
replacing.
No, we tell them during the raid. We'll just highlight them by name to say, you know, you need to stop doing that. Stop dying by this. Blah blah blah.
And then you
blah,
go to
blah,
officer
do
chat and say, this
do
motherfucker
do
needs
this.
kicking.
Then we'll talk about like, yeah. I'm not going to go into detail. I don't have to. Fuck you. I don't have to prove myself to you. If you're an officer, you'd know.
Officer meetings sound like such bitchy environments.
It is. And I love it.
I used to have meetings with the guild. We have chit chats. People put their opinion.
They were raiding tonight and they killed Texas Heroic. Fuck this live shit.
Oh, are you kidding me? But you could cleave though.
Hey?
I fucking love
I
Texas
know.
Heroic.
I do. Do you know what I like? Do you know what I like?
Texas Heroic is
combat?
the best.
Because I've only started playing fully as combat and not assassination anymore. Is actually the little things like Bracken Spore. Because we killed it, we did something different with it this week. And like during
Such
Christmas.
a Zerg fest once you get used to that.
But it's just, I love like attacking it, and then when we see the minion coming towards us and the tank's bringing it, it's like, can't fucking wait for this, can't wait for
With
this,
the blue
can't wait for
mushroom.
this. Yeah. And then it's like blade flurry, ah! Just watching it go boom, 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 boom.
I like sitting about 4th or 5th on the DPS. And then that blue,
I'm waiting for the cleave
and then that
phase
blue
and
mushroom pops up.
everything.
And my blue mushroom comes up and I go, shit's getting real. Shit's getting... There's no better point in Highmall at the moment than Tectus.
Incoming.
Alright.
You alright, wifey? How's the pregnancy? Boring. There's no better point than Tectus when the big ads die and the 8 little ones are about to spawn, and I'm like that. Shit's about to get real. Is combat my favourite? I like all the specs. I do. I really enjoy them. But that point when
That's
I
it.
go to
Looks
town-
like meat's back on the menu, boys.
I mean, as simple as combat is, there's a point when all the cleave starts. The best part ever. Have you done Imperator yet?
No.
Oh, well, Imperator's last phase, every time the ad dies, it spawns like 8 ads.
Oh, I believe so, yeah.
And like the Force Nova comes that like makes everyone AoE each other. Cloak Shadows. I ain't going nowhere.
Suck it.
You
All y'all.
can't pull that away from me, which is fucking
Imperator
awesome.
is the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, Imperator. My combat's not slow anymore though. I've got the gear for it, so combat's actually pretty good. I can energy cap very easily, especially during Adrenaline Rush and Bloodlust. I love it. What do you think about the new Hobbit film? I don't know. I've not seen it.
I've seen it.
You've seen it. What do you
Loved
think?
it. Really good. Really, really good.
What's up, wifey?
Question.
You can ask me a question.
Are you gonna go to the shop after?
Am I going to go to the shop at probably 11 o'clock at night? Can I ask you a question? Do you want me to go to the shop?
Oh, that was the wrong question. Can I ask you a question? Are you knocking foots?
Are you knocking foots?
Are you knocking foots?
What do you want from
It's
the
11
shop?
o'clock at night. What shop's open?
Bags.
Tea bags.
I really need a cup of tea.
You've got a fucking coffee machine for Christmas.
I don't want
And now, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
hot
let's just
chocolate.
watch someone get whipped
You want me to go
dramatically.
find
He will go.
tea bags at 11 o'clock?
Go to Andy's house.
Oh, wait a minute. This has just got even better. You want me to give you some of my tea bags? No. I want you to go to the shop. Power.
I hate pregnancy.
Why would he go to my house for tea
Because
bags?
you've got tea bags.
Damn right I've got tea bags. I'm English.
Ah.
Sunday dinner's English. Ice cream in the park on a Sunday English. You're not English, you have tea bags. Fucking communist.
If this baby's ginger, you owe me tea bags.
You're so going for tea bags.
Yeah, of course I am.
Order!
As if Suzanne was pregnant
And she
she
said
asked
go
for
for some tea bags, I'd throw her the fucking car keys.
You could go yourself though, to be fair.
Oh,
I
boom!
don't feel well.
Suzanne doesn't feel well.
Why?
She doesn't feel well.
Well, I don't feel well and I don't feel like eating tea bags.
Oh no, you just got too smug about it, so no, it's not happening.
Oh, you just fucked up there, didn't you?
You
done
got
fucked
so
up.
smug.
You done fucked
You were
up.
playing the puppy dog, I'm really not feeling well eyes,
Like-
and then you perked right up with an insult.
I'm telling you, it's the only way to shut him up. I really don't feel well.
And you really need tea bags, but you've got to look after Max all day tomorrow.
Why?
Because I did today.
I'm not well.
That's funny. Alright, yeah, I'll go for this.
Yeah, not cheap ones, so.
Accepting donations now for gold-plated fucking tea bags.
Just get some from his house.
Oh, as if he's got good quality tea bags.
Of course I've
You've
got
seen
good
them.
fucking quality tea bags. None of that Tetley's bullshit in my house.
What are they, Earl Grey?
Yorkshire, mate.
Picard.
Yorkshire tea. You know who says Yorkshire tea is bad tea bags? Losers who don't know their tea. Probably not even British. They're like the
Wait.
Queens.
Wait. I've got a plan.
I don't think so.
Me neither.
She says she's got a plan. She really doesn't have a plan. That's going on. I always oblige a lady with a tea bag in. If she asked, she'll just whip me nuts out, slapped her in the face. Job done.
Just dragged them across the forehead. Watch this. This is going to be pretty funny.
I thought you couldn't use them.
Can't use the. I can take the tea bag out of it though.
Alright, I thought you weren't allowed to do that because it's like machine designed or some shit.
Nope.
Oh, there you go. So I don't have to do shit. Excellent.
There you go.
I'm a
Ah, you
she's
enjoy
a
that
genius.
lowest of low quality tea.
genius. It's fucking PG tips.
I know it is for a machine.
It's not for a machine.
Is that for a machine?
That's
Have
a
a look.
proper PG tips tea bag.
Can we get a viewer discussion? Is that regulation?
That looks like sperm.
That looks like it looks a little bit like a tampon.
It's
Sperm.
a tea bag.
Does it expand when it's wet? Judgment call. Judge's decision.
Fucking tea bag.
Well, I'm alright. Problem solved. I'm happy with it. Enjoy.
Well done, mate.
Yep.
Well done. High five. Yeah, problem solved.
And weirdly, she actually had a plan.
Wouldn't have them near my house.
What?
Those
It is a job.
tea bags.
There we go. Any other questions? It's a potion. It did look like a potion.
Mana flask. Most British argument of the year.
I know. I like it. The cervical plug. Very specific. I love you guys. You're on the case. Priest, did you know you could take the in out and still get the treasure missions? I dunked my in ages ago. My in is thoroughly dunked. Thoroughly dunked. Got rid of.
What do you change it with? It annoys me that the replacements for it are pretty shit on mine, apart from stables, maybe.
What size building is it?
I think it's medium, is it not?
Mediums, I've got a trading post
Yep, same as.
and
You get one more.
barn, but I'm going to dunk the barn.
For what?
I haven't decided yet, just to get something else. I haven't decided yet.
Right.
What are your thoughts on Warlocks? I don't particularly enjoy my Warlock anymore. I've lost. I used to enjoy it a little bit, but not anymore. So no, I don't like it. Yes, they are coming out. I'm not giving an ETA. They'll be done when they're done. We'll get there. We'll get there. Training post ban. Yeah, I think I get that. I don't know. I gave up on. I mean, you make good. I don't need the money from Savage Bloods anymore, so I don't give a fuck about them. Okay, I don't give a shit. And plus, you have to go and farm with the ban, and that just goes against my entire mantra of World.
I hate that with the leatherworking post as well.
Well, training post.
You get leather. Oh, of course you do.
Training post, bro.
Of course you do. Yeah.
You're doing it all wrong, man. You've what experiences like woo when it should be yeah. Tickle those
No,
tits.
I'm still but I'm getting more
Yeah,
You know
tickle
me?
those tits.
Yeah.
You've got all sorts going on tonight. You've got training post, bro. You've got enchant illusions going on. You're in a lucky position.
If I log on tonight and they're still raiding, if there is no one outside that raid that can give me an enchant, there's going to be starting to be some removals.
Demotions and then tears.
Yep.
Serious moments.
Yep.
Serious moments. What would you want the level 4 building perks to be? Well, training post is probably going to be a black market auction house in your base, I would think.
That'd be good.
Would it?
Yeah.
Do you use it?
No, what I'm saying is there's people, though, that have the utility.
And that seems like the obvious one.
But don't bother going seeing it because it's miles away.
I'd be interested to
I think
see-
it'd be good for people that use it, definitely.
I'm hoping I would hope that the barracks isn't just more followers active.
Of course it's going to be.
You think so?
Yeah.
I already have too many. Like, I don't give a shit. No, I'm not giving any hints on when videos come out. And that is a golden rule now of the channel. I'm never going to give an ETA on videos ever again. Because things get in the way, unfortunately, and it just delays it.
You get
What I can say safely
Look at
is...
you cowering at the hammer.
I'm just saying before you object, it's a solid rule to have. Because people... It's just accept. And if anybody asks for a video, you guys know the answer. I'm just
You
not
fail
gonna
me
say.
again, and I'm going to run for
Look at this. Look at the last 2 weeks. I've barely been able to do fuck all because it's just...
It's not good enough.
It's life.
You're gonna
is
get a
pain in the
mayhem
ass during the
vote.
holidays. A mayhem vote,
You're
which
gonna
will
get a
count
mayhem
for
vote.
nothing.
Yay.
Mayhem votes
Yay.
count for nothing,
Yay.
and I like that. 3 donations. Emma, do you want to read the donations?
Look at the tone of the tea. That is a good tone.
Morton, Rachel,
Smells
and
like
Chris. Thank you
It
guys.
is
Thank
tea.
you. What do you think about fire mages? I love fire, but I don't know who the
tea. I was
guys.
going to sip a bit and then...
Level
spit it
4
back
barracks,
like
you can
a
have
bitch
2
or
bodyguards. That would suck. That would suck. I don't like that either. Warsong enchant and multi-strike gems and enchants, or is that only when you're geared enough? Oh, you mean the... I'm not sure what the names are. If you mean the mastery one, that's going to be Blackrock Foundry.
Better than now.
If you switch to Blackrock... If you're talking about rogues... If it's the mastery one you're talking about, that's Blackrock Foundry, because you get so much multi-strike from gear. And therefore the multi-strike enchant is less useful. Which is pretty good. What's up with you? What the fuck's going on behind me?
Nothing at all is going on behind you.
What's up with you?
I just had a brain fart of a thought that I thought something that was funny and I remembered it. That was literally it. I'm sorry, I'm retarded.
How's your brew?
Brew like.
Why do you want a brew?
I don't.
How many packs on crisps did you eat?
I don't want a brew. The baby.
The baby wants a brew.
Mm-hmm.
The baby wants a chicken teapot pitter as well.
Oh, you know what?
I'm not
you
getting you
have that?
food.
You know when you go and get these tea bags?
I'm not getting any fucking tea
Grab
bags.
us both for kebab as
Alright,
well.
let's take the last couple of questions and then I've got to deal with some right mugs around here, namely me. Okay. Level 4 Warmill use the cannons for garrisons invasions. How is raiding going so far?
Oh, that is a well good idea.
What?
Cannons, just like as a cosmetic thing. Like in the Dwarven bunker and stuff, out of the big cannons on the roof when you start getting...
Well, the invasions are going to get much harder, aren't they? So that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's a well good idea. Do you know what that's as good as? That whole paladin ability where it rips its wings off and it's like 40-foot wings that we discussed ages ago that like shield them. That's as good as that idea. That's a pearl of wisdom right there.
I couldn't give a shit. I need to do my invasion for this week. Let's see if I can get one after this.
I hope you don't have that comment.
I haven't done my invasion.
I hope someone gives you a spot away where you go and getting some tea bags.
Fuck off. Alright. No, level 4 stuff hasn't been announced. We were just guessing at what it could be.
Procking Invasions is killing a certain amount of number of each faction. If it's Shadow Moon, Iron Horde. That's the only 2 that I know.
I just, or asking Guild if anybody's got one and if you can drop it. That's what I tend to do. How do you make gold? Abuse Trade Post Pro all day, every day. And Alchemist forever. So good. So good. I don't know what I'm going to get for my PS Vita. I'm surprisingly impressed with its usage. Hey Ronan, welcome dude.
Ronan, mate. You dare call me boy?
I told you we were planning a second child. It's no shock. It's no shock, is it? We played for it. Played for and got. And now you feel terrible. Are you happy?
How happy are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Ask me how sick and it'd be a lot higher.
Ask you how shit that tea is. I just wanted to see you pull your face.
What do I think of Brewmasters? They're better than they were.
Brewmaster.
Oh,
What
shut
do you
up, Zoe.
think?
You're not helping at all. You're not helping.
What's she think?
No, I'm not getting tea bags. She's got them. Zoe's recommended a 24-hour Asda where you can get everything you need.
Don't
So
think
head
so.
on down there.
They
Oh,
don't do
you're not
tea.
having a
You eat that,
kebab.
wouldn't you?
Okay.
I would.
No transbox
I
today.
really
In fact,
like
we're at the end of the
these.
show, guys. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Uh,
What a great New Year's return. I thought
It
it
was
a good
good,
show.
it was
Here
good.
he is. Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Yeah.